buddy Rich, MSX125, and I'm going to do a quick video. I have another video with the install, and please refer to that for install, and it was a pretty good video. I got a lot of views on that. But I wanted to update you on some stuff. I received a response from a gentleman named Sean, who says he's the CEO of Screaming Demon Racing out of Western Australia, and Musarri Ltd Racing is the name of the manufacturer of this, and he says it's manufactured in Australia. Wanted to point that out. I didn't see any advertising or anything. Typically manufacturers, if they're gonna put something together and don't put anything on the box or anything in the advertising about where it's manufactured in China. And it was a quality piece wherever it was manufactured, but I wanted to clarify that. He had pointed out a few things on the video. I was joking around a little bit about when I was putting the gasket on there. It's probably asbestos, you can't live forever. I was kidding. I kind of think I was pretty sure it wasn't asbestos, but he told me it was graphite, which is the exact material that Honda uses for the OEM gasket. And it really looks like the OEM gasket. When I took my original muffler off, it stayed in there. So I didn't take it off and really examine it too well, because I think if I ever put it back on, it'll be nice to have it right there. It's ready to go. So that's graphite for any of you guys that want to know. He corrected me. I originally, on the thing, I looked in there and I saw a nut right here. And then I noticed that this nut is welded. So I'm like, holy smokes. And then this rubber, he pointed out this little rubber plug right here. You take that off, there's a 5mm hex in there. You unscrew it right out, it comes out. Some people say they have trouble with the, removing the baffle. Mine came out really easy, but I really think if you just took, it's a matter of it going in there so tightly that if it's edged just a little bit, you're going to have hard. So I think if you just took a pair of needle nose or even a channel locks or something, grab onto it, just wiggle it a little bit, and slip it out, it'll come out. And it came out real easy for me. I ran it. I'll show you a video of that. I got both the video of it running with the baffle in, and I'll do a video with the baffle out. They're drive-bys. Unfortunately, they're on two different cameras. The GoPro I had when we were doing it with the baffle in, and my brother took some shots of me the other day when we were goofing around and took it out, and he was using an iPhone 8. So there may be a little bit of variance in the sound. They're not exactly the same, spot where we were filming from, but they're pretty close. I'll throw those out. Again, definitely check my other video out if you're interested in the install and some other factors about it. Real quick, I probably put 150 miles on it since I put it on. I have not noticed any change in performance as far as decrease. I can't tell you about an increase because I really didn't drive it much with the OEM on there. I bought it in January. This is Rochester, New York, and it has been a miserable spring. I've had it out when I can. Even today I took it out for a while. It's 49 degrees and windy, and it was downright chilly. So I got from Zeed out of Thailand there, I got the windshield coming. It's a short little windshield. I'll see how it looks. It's a bobber style bike. You don't want to get crazy doing too much with it because Honda designed it to be a stripped down bobber looking rig. But I think it's something I'll really enjoy. It'll take some of the buffeting out at high speeds. I get this thing up to 80 with no problem. I headed up to 80 today on the highway. I took a little stretch just to get it out and open it up a little bit. And yeah, I rolled it right up to 80, 85, no problem. Guys say this thing isn't highway capable. You need the 500 for a highway. I'm telling you what, I don't want to go much faster than this thing goes. I mean, you're going to get your license taken away if you go bananas. But you drive it the way you should, and you can get out around cars and pass. You still have a little bit more on there. A lot of guys asked about this. This is a Dalco Rally Pack. I looked around a lot. Amazon, $50. Sorry for the advertising. I'm being paid by Amazon. But it's getting discontinued. They're hard to find. If you can find one, I would get it. It's the right size for the bike. It fits a 12-pack in there, plus some other, accoutrements. And we had a couple steaks in there with our beer and everything, and I got it home safe. These here, I had a guy ask me about these. These are actually, the bike came with saddlebags, and these are the saddlebag stays that are designed to flip the other way. What I did is flipped them over from the other side and flipped them upside down, bolted them back on, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do for strapping on. And I thought with a net or anything this was going to be handy. And they're kind of growing on me. I don't know, I may take them off and just, there's a lot of options to strap this guy on a lot of ways. I went with my own straps. They have these straps that hook around and snap on. I wasn't real big on those, but I think they would work fine. I'm a pretty short guy. I got this because of the seat height. Again, it's a stepping stone bike for me. I was really looking at the new 300R that they got out now. It's the same motor. It's tuned a little differently for high speeds. You know, I've seen guys that get that thing up to like 90, 95. This bike would never see that. Yeah, that thing weighs like 310 pounds wet. That's a crazy bike. I was looking at the seat height is about 32 inches, and for me, I was tiptoeing. I want to get a little more comfortable riding out on the street. Last year I had a Grom and I tore that thing up, so sold that, just get a little bit more of a street bike. Yeah, I'll fill you in on some other stuff that I do. I haven't done too much. I'm going to definitely get the screen, the windscreen, throw that on, see how it does. I got a gear indicator coming. You know, you don't need it. But I kind of like to know. When I'm coming down out of gears is when I most get confused. After I've clicked a few down, I'm going into a turn. Am I in third or am I in second? If you really want to make the turn or jump out in front of traffic, it's nice to know what gear you're in. So, you know, I don't think it looks that obtrusive. It's a 1" by 1" little square thing that you put on with some 3M tape. You know, and run it underneath the seat and into your diagnostic port. Connects right up. Tuning it up is real easy to do. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. I'm going to show you the videos. You know, that'll be part of this video too, but please turn back to the other video I got. So, this is Rich, MSX125, signing out.